everything that you're attracting is actually because of the self-concept you have built for yourself. The concept I needed to build that love within myself first in order to receive and disappoint them. Try it. What's gonna happen? Tired of always trying to protect everybody's peace at the expense of your own? Are you tired of always prioritizing needs of others before your own? Are you tired of abandoning yourself all this time just to fit in with people you have around? Are not you exhausted of this constant state of anxiety where you have to always think about saying things? You are overthinking of how your words can come, of how they can disappoint some people. Because deep down you think that the way you behave or the way you perform can be the reason that they will love you, that they will finally choose you. Because you believe that love or getting loved is in your performance and not in your being and not in your truest self. The right people will come and love you because you are yourself. Whenever you are suppressing your needs, whenever you are performing for people, whenever you are toning down your personality or your style just to try to fit in, just to feel loved, just to maintain harmony, just to maintain that peace with people, you're just abandoning yourself all that time. And the more you're abandoning yourself, the more you don't believe that your needs matter. But you should know that your needs matter. You should know that you matter. You should know that you are loved just in your being. Just in your being, not in your performance. You're already worthy of love. Maybe somebody in your childhood came to you and gave you those experiences that hardened this opinion of yours that you're not enough. You started believing that you're not enough, that you need to hide your true self just to feel loved, just to feel, appreciated, just to fit in with people, just to get valued. And you were totally wrong. You were totally wrong all this time. I've been through this place of feeling not enough, of always feeling left out, of always feeling that I don't belong to these people, to this place and everything. These were the thoughts that came to my mind and I just believed them. I just internalized them, and then they became my belief system. They became a part of my identity, and slowly it came real into my reality. We often abandon ourselves in the hopes that someone will finally accept us. Sometimes suppress our needs. We sometimes don't talk about things that we really want to because we fear that we might disappoint them, those people that we want to be connected with. We fear that if we look too much, if we say too much, if we appear too loud, then we will just disappoint them and then they'll leave. Because that belief system you built came from that emptiness, came from your void that you have within yourself. You always believed that you were not enough. Exactly. Why do we shrink ourselves? Why did I shrink myself? Why do you all shrink yourself? Because we want that approval from certain people. We want validation. We fear abandonment by those people. We fear that they will abandon us one day if we don't act the way they want us to. Approval, validation, fear of abandonment, to fit in with people, to feel loved, to feel valued, to feel chosen. All of these are the stuff which makes us shrink ourselves, right? Because you believe that you're not enough. Now, in order to cover the fact that you're not enough, you need people around you. You need several coping mechanisms. You need to abandon yourself. You need to shrink yourself. We don't believe that we are worthy. We don't believe that we are worthy of friendships or of love or of beautiful connections in our lives. Because we feel that we can only be worthy when we are working for it, when we are shutting ourselves up, when we are shrinking ourselves, when we are suppressing our needs. You deserve love. Every one of us does. We all deserve love. We all deserve friendships. You don't need to perform for love. You don't need to become a different person just to be loved. You are loved. The right person, the right people will come and they will love you for who you are. They will love you because you can express your needs. They will love you because you don't abandon yourself. That you don't have to tone down your personality. You don't have to tone down your voice just to be digestible to people. We want to appear like simple and easygoing and everything else. And most importantly, love does not demand silence. Love will not want you to stay silent. Love will not expect you to suppress yourself and suppress your voice and your needs. You have seen cycles of toxic friendships coming into your lives and toxic relationships and everything, and you still don't figure it out. You still just wonder that why is it always me, God? Why is it always me? Because you don't realize that everything that you're attracting is actually because of the self-concept you have built for yourself. The concept you have built for yourself, like I'm not enough, or I'm not lovable, or I'm not worthy. All of these concepts are creating our reality on a day-to-day basis. And if we don't just change this concept and just don't work on this concept, then we can't change our reality. The more I was performing for love, the more I was trying to stay silent just to feel loved, the farther away that love was going from me. Is the paradox of self-abandonment. The more you abandon yourself for love, the farther that love goes away from you. And that is why abandoning yourself will never get you anywhere. It won't get you anywhere at all. It will just make matters worse. It will just keep giving you proofs that you actually don't deserve love. Because when you are coming from the place of low self-esteem and not feeling enough about yourself, so automatically you will attract people who are givers, who are takers. But the fact is, the more you try to receive love from outside, the more you don't receive it at all. Even if you do receive that love, it won't fulfill you. It will only bring a temporary comfort to you, but it won't actually fulfill you the way you think it will. It won't, because all the love begins from the inside. So in order to receive love from outside, in order to receive validation from outside, in order to receive peace from outside, you need to first build it in yourself. Exactly. So now all that chasing that I had been doing for years, that chasing for validation, that chasing for love, that was all a waste, because I did not know that I needed to build that love within myself first in order to receive, actually, in order to openly receive that love from outside. I rushed into love, I rushed into relationships, because I thought that was the only way possible. That was the only way I would love myself. That was the only way I would finally accept myself for who I am. But why did I need somebody else to accept myself the way I am? Why did I need anybody else to love me? And that's how it just clicked me, that I need to do a lot of self-work, that I need to be there for myself. I need to give all that energy that I have put out for people into me. And that is what I did. I redirected all of that energy that was going outside inside me. I was getting closer to myself more and more. And that's why I was really not needing much people. I was not needing any validation. A point came in my life when I really started hating external validation, because this external validation was the thing that kept me stuck for years. That is why self-discovery and self-connection, these were the pillars that started my healing journey, and that's how I began working on myself, realizing all my coping mechanisms, whatever I was doing. I realized that I had been shrinking my ideas and my thoughts. I realized that I was not able to speak up several thoughts that came to my mind, so that I don't disappoint people, that maybe my thoughts don't matter. I believed that, even like that's actually really shocking, how a mind convinces us that our thoughts don't matter. You start toning down your style and your personality and your voice because you think that you're being too loud or that you're being too much, and you hate when people don't see you the way you want them to. Self-abandonment also comes when you are saying yes when you actually want to say no. Sometimes you even laugh at jokes that are not even funny to you. You do it out of habit, because it's been happening for years and years. You're scared that you will take up too much space, that you will take up too much time of theirs in your stupid needs and stupid thoughts and everything. Basically, you have underestimated yourself so much. You clearly hate yourself. You clearly have not accepted yourself. You clearly don't want to see yourself for who you are. You get so uncomfortable when you're alone in your room and you have nothing to do, nobody to talk to, and then you think, what should I even do with myself? That just means that you are not connected to yourself, and basically you hate yourself. Some sort of hate. It's some sort of hate. You want to love yourself, but you don't know how. So first of all, don't be scared of taking up space. Take up space. Take up time. Do your stuff. Don't rush just for other people. Secondly, start disappointing people, because you are so scared of disappointing people. You are so scared of letting them down. Do that. Disappoint them. Try it. What's gonna happen? I'm only telling you to express yourself the way you are, to take up space, to prioritize your needs, to be able to say no to them, see their reactions. Then self-expression is really important. We need to express ourselves, because once we start expressing ourselves, we realize that our needs matter, because obviously it does. Our thoughts matter, our minds matter, we matter. But the most important step is awareness. You have to be aware all the time. Whenever you're talking to somebody, you have to notice whenever you are suppressing your needs. You need to notice whenever you are getting this urge of, just shrinking yourself and just staying quiet, or just saying yes instead of a no. You need to notice all of that. Just be aware. Awareness is the first key, and awareness is how you will change. I've actually been through this. I've been through this for years, and I've been doing it for years, and I was really exhausted, and that is why I just thought that I need to change, that I need to finally change and be able to express myself, be able to sit with myself and talk to myself, and also appreciate connections, appreciate beautiful connections, because now I believe, now I know that I'm worthy of all the love, that I'm worthy of beautiful relationships and friendships and connections. And that is how those connections come to you. You're not coming from a place of void anymore. You're finally coming from a place of love, of wholeness, because you already love yourself, because you're already whole in yourself, because you already love the person you are, because you know that you matter and that you are worthy. And that is why all the love, all the beautiful love, all the beautiful kind of love will come to you. You will become the person who attracts beautiful things and beautiful connections. So thank you so much for listening, and I'm obviously a beginner. This is my first video, this is my first time shooting, and that is why I'm fumbling so much. Many people will relate to my situation or my experiences and things that I've been through, and I really hope that I can be some help to you. I really want to help people out. So thank you so much for watching this video if you have come to this end, and take care, and be happy.